Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be a special video. This is not cubing related, it's more about fencing. So for the past 8 months I have gone into fencing, and it is my new hobby besides cubing. And I'm going to be going to my first competition in 2 weeks. It is in Boston and it is a regional competition, so there's going to be people coming around from around the region coming to this competition. So there are 3 weapons in fencing. There is saber, foil, and épée. I do saber fencing because I like more fast-paced sports, and saber is the quickest pace, you could say, out of the 3, and then it goes saber, foil, and then épée. Saber, you can hit on the mask or your head, and from like the waist up, so your arms and your torso area. And foil, you can only hit on the torso, so that doesn't include mask and arms. It's only in this part. Okay, and épée, you can hit on anywhere on the body. And foil and épée, they're both very tactical, so you gotta wait for your chance. And fencers are usually just waiting for a chance to hit their opponent. So I will be making more videos on fencing, and when I go to the competition, I also will be making a video on that. So you might be wondering, what is all this gear in front of me and behind me? Well, this is all fencing gear. Today's video, I will be showing you my fencing gear. So these are my masks. Okay, in fencing we call them masks, not helmets. Many people call them helmets because they are kind of helmets, but they're masks. So this is my main mask. This is just my backup mask in case this one breaks. Yeah. So this is all this part where I can see is the metal part, and this is called electronic conductor. So this is made out of copper and steel, or the surface of it. This is fabric and this is just steel. Okay, and there's a strap right here. Okay, so I'll wear it, and this is how I wear it. I'll just do this. So yeah, this is how you would wear it, like this. And if you got hit, and if you got hit on the mask, then there will be a light that goes off, and you will be connected to a floor reel. A floor reel is when you get hit, it's kind of like a sensor. When you get hit, there will be a light that goes off, and that will determine who hit who. So those are my masks, and now let's go to my plastron. So I have 2. Yeah, so I have 2 plastrons. This is better quality, and this is worse quality. So yeah, this is my other plastron. So every plastron is different. Some plastrons, they go all the way over your body. Some only go halfway. So mine goes halfway, and it is on the right side because I'm right-handed. And some how you would connect it, kind of, or how you would tighten it, is you would have like a Velcro, but mine is more straps. You have to put the strap through the ring, and then you would have to pull it back out and to tighten it like that. So yeah, plastron is more like an extra layer of protection, basically. So now let's go on to the white jacket. So this white jacket is white and it is a jacket. Okay, so it is like just looks like a normal jacket, but you put it on differently. I will go into how you put it on later in the video, where I put on everything else. Yeah, this is a white jacket. There's really nothing interesting about it. It's just a white jacket. It is a layer of protection, you could say. So let's put this back in the hanger, and let's get on to the lame. So this is a lame. It also has electronic conductive on it, is an electron conductive jacket. So is basically the same thing as the mask. And so this is the most outer layer that you would wear. So you'd wear this after the white jacket. So when your opponent hits you on around here, okay, your opponent would hit you here. So that is the jacket, or the lame. So now let's go on to my glove. So this is my glove. It has some red stains on because of it. This is mostly sweat. Because in fencing you will sweat because you are wearing a mask and you will move around a lot, and that will drain your energy pretty fast. So you will sweat a lot. Okay, so this is my glove. Costs like around $60, I think. And it's very, very high quality. This is also electron conductive as well. I have actually two gloves. This is my other glove. It isn't that high quality. This costs I think like $13, I think. And you can compare it. It is not as high quality as this. Well, this has like so it is not very high quality. Unlike this one. So now let's go on to the fencing pants. So these are the fencing pants here. If you are just a beginner, fencing pants aren't required, but your fencing club should want you to. You do need to wear pants, or long pants or sweatpants, any pants you have, because it's more for protection. Because when your opponent hits you, they might actually hit you on the leg, especially if you're playing beginners. They do tend to not as much control of the saber as more experienced fencers do. And yeah, so here, and these fencing pants, they don't go all the way down to they're not normal pants. They only go down to the knees, because realistically, no one would hit you like on the shin with a saber. So it would not go down all the way to the shin area. Okay, that's my fencing. Those are my fencing pants. So now let's go on to the shoes. So yikes. Okay. So these are my Nike shoes. Very comfortable. And one thing when you buy fencing shoes is that you want to make sure that the heel is round. It has like a round edge, because when you're fencing, when you attack, you will lay on your heel a lot, or when you're just going forward, because the footwork in fencing it requires you come down on the heel and then your toe. So you want to make sure that there's pounding on the heel and it's around it, so you can gain traction and not slip. Okay. So, and if you are a beginner, it is not required to have fence. You can just wear regular sneakers, but you have to wear sneakers, because if you wear like flip flops or sandals, you will not have a good time. But if you're getting serious about fencing and you want to keep going, then you could buy fencing shoes, because some sneakers, outside sneakers, they will slip and they can't gain traction as well as fencing shoes. So if you are getting serious about fencing, I recommend fencing shoes. Now let's get on to the saber. I think many of you guys are about this part here. So this is my saber. I have two sabers, and you have to bring two sabers to. If you're in a competition, you have to have two sabers in case one of them breaks. This is my saber. It has a lot of like cuts on it here on the. This part is called the bell guard. It has a lot of cuts on the bell guard because when you're fencing someone, they will hit your bell guard a lot and your saber a lot. So if you have a lot of cuts, don't get worried about it because it's really nothing. And many people think that fencing you can get like hurt, you know. You'll think that, but realistically, you really can't because if you guys can't see the tip of the saber is actually like rounded, so it's not sharp at all, so you will not get killed. And obviously I'm alive, so you obviously can't get killed. So, and also I have a PVC pipe you can get at Home Depot. This is just for protection, so your saber doesn't get damaged at all when you're like going somewhere. So, and it's cost less than $2. Just go Home Depot, cut it, and get them to cut, and you're good to go. Okay, so now we're going to head on to these cords. So I have two body cords and one mask. Let's go over the mask cord first. Mask cord is there's two ends to it and they have springs in it. So you will connect one end to anywhere on this mask, and the other end to the lame. You will connect it onto this right here. And this is the body cord. Okay, so the body cord, I have two of them. You would have you will if you go to competition, you are required to have two body cords and mask cords. So I have one end here. It connects to the saber. The two prongs connect to the saber, and if you look at your saber, there should be two holes there for you to connect it to your body cord. And this part is just the same as the mask cord. You connect it to anywhere on the back of your lame. I connect it to the bottom because it's just easier for me to do by myself. And then this 3-prong part, it is for to get to the floor wheel. There should be like a thing that you can connect to, and it should have 3 holes in it. So you connect it to it, and then that is how the light will go off and the signal will go to a light. So now I will show you how to put your fencing gear on. So the first step, if you have fencing pants, you should put them on first. But for beginner, you most likely won't have fencing pants, I'm guessing. So you would put them on like normal fencing pants, just pants. You put them on like normal pants or shorts, basically. Okay, and mine has Velcro and a zip here, so and I like to pull up my fencing pants so they don't go all the way down my shin because I feel more comfortable and I can move faster on the strip. And then you should have 2 straps. So there's a strap on the right you would put over your head and then onto your left shoulder. You do the same thing to your left strap, but you put on your right shoulder like that. So that is fencing pants. And now next thing you put on is your plastron. Some people might have a chest protector if you are a beginner, but if you are a male, you do not need a chest protector. If you're a female, you do need one. But yeah, I chose to not get one because it's not necessary for saber, at least. So for plastrons, there are a lot of different types of plastrons. If you have lines, if you have like this kind is that goes halfway down your body and it's on the right side and it has these straps and rings here. So this is the plastron part, and you would first fold your strap, and you would put through both of the rings first. Okay. And then you would fold it, and then you would pull it, and then you would take one of the rings, and then you would fold it, and you would put through that again. Okay, just like that. And then you do the same thing for the bond strap as well. So you pull it and then put through the second ring, just like that. And then we go to our white jacket. So there are different white jackets out there. The zipper, mine is the zipper is on the front, and some the zipper is on the back. So you'll put through. So first you'll put your right leg through the strap, and then you take your right arm, you put through the left arm, and then you would take your left arm and put on like a normal jacket right here. And then mine is on the front, and if yours is on the back, you will need some assistance, and someone might have to help you put your white jacket on. And that goes for the same for the lame as well. With some lames are zippers on the front, some are on the back. So here you have your lame, and I'm going to show you how to put your body cord and mask cords on as well. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so how I would do it was I would first take my so let me just untangle this real quick. So just untangle this. So I would take this 2-prong right here, and I would hold it in my right hand. You can let the rest drop on the floor. I would hold this in my hand, and I would put my right foot through this strap, and if your zipper's on the back, then you would put your right hand through this right hole. But if your zipper's on the front, you would put it through the left hole. Right, so, and you put on like a normal jacket, and then be sure to hold your 2-prong all the way through. And then you will just zip it up and connect the Velcro, just like that. And then for your 3-prong and your spring here, you would connect your spring on the back of your lame or the bottom of your lame here, or you can just connect it anywhere on the back of your lame. I like to do on the bottom because it's just easier for me. And then you would take your glove here, and there should be a Velcro here, so you should be able to unvelcro it, and then you would put your hand through, but make sure your body cord is sticking out, so it would be like this, like this. Okay, so then you would velcro it, but make sure your body cord is sticking out. Okay, and also put your glove over your lame. Okay. Okay, so and then you would grab, and then you would take a mask cord, and then you would put it on the back here, right here. We'll clip it onto that. You clip it, and then you would grab your mask, right, and also your saber as well. Yikes, okay. We'll grab our saber, and then we will put our mask on like that. And then you can just connect your mask cord to anywhere on your mask, and I just do it on right here. Let me do it one second. Okay, and then you would connect your body cord to your saber right here, to your saber, and there you go. Then you can start fencing with your opponent or whoever you're fencing with. So this is it for my video on fencing gear. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.